What's up, y'all? So listen, I just want to clarify some things as far as these men go. A lot of people are talking about high value men. Y'all need to understand the difference between a high value man and a high value trick, because they are not the same. High value man, he's not necessarily looking for something in return. He's not a tit for tat. The things that he does is from the heart. You have to understand, people think that because you have money that makes you high value. No. I know a whole lot of really terrible people who have money. Okay, it does not make them high value. Your value is in your acts of kindness, the heart. These men out here, a lot of these men are on here to clout chase, to be able to cap, especially men in my age group, over 40. These over 40, they're going through midlife crisis. They want to bag every baddie that they see on the internet that got their ass out. So these young girls thinking that they got somebody of high value. No, you just got a trick. You just got a trick that's going to trick off. He done ran up his credit cards to be able to take you on that little weak ass trip. You are not important. High value man cares enough about your well-being to help you. A trick, you was just a means to an end for him. That little trip he took you on, that little cheap ass trip, had you staying in an Airbnb or whatever, and he gave you the bare minimum, had you flying in economy. He did that shit to stroke his ego so he can show his homeboys, oh yeah, I got me a baddie with me. I got this and that. And number one, you never let a nigga take a picture of you. You don't take pictures with these men when you out of town with them. You don't let them take pictures of you. He a trick. Everything he does is for clout. You understand? But when it matters most, and you ain't got no business number one, you ain't got no business laying up with a man you can't depend on. If you laying up and having sex with a man and you still got to call your daddy to come fix some shit for you, then you laying up with the wrong motherfucking man. And honestly, he's just using you. Okay? Yeah, maybe he didn't pay for a little funky ass trip or whatever. It ain't like he took you to St. Barth. It ain't like he flying you out first class. It ain't like y'all going private. This man flew you in economy to an Airbnb just so he could tell his homeboys that he got this young girl with him. But then when you get back and you need some help, he ain't nowhere to be found, or he making all types of excuses. He's a trick. A lot of these men want to portray an image that they necessarily don't have the money to do. They maxing out credit cards to be able to do the shit that they do. They can't go in the bank. They can't